Happy effing Friday to all of you. This is a impromptu live stream. How's it going, Julian? How's it going, Zahir? Good to see you guys in here. Just gonna do a quick update for you guys. Nothing much has changed really from the last stream. Actually, everything is going according to plan. I'm just gonna be going over a quick I'm gonna be going over a few levels for you guys, just so you guys are all on the same page, right? Keeping our wits about us. Okay. We'll be starting soon. Let's just wait for a few people to show up. I was thinking that we do something a bit different. This is an idea I'm going to throw out to you guys. What we could do is pull up yesterday's video, right? I kind of set up a replay sort of thing where we can look at a certain clip from the live stream and go over what we were looking at the time. And if you guys have any questions based on what we were seeing or based on what I was seeing and how I was coming up with my levels, you guys can ask me those questions, because now the charts have changed a lot. They've evolved, right, in the past couple of days. So this is something that we can start doing. We can reanalyze what we analyzed, kind of like a Mango diary for the entire community, right? Because that's what these videos are for us, essentially. They are a diary, a trading journal for all of us. So if you guys like that idea, we can go ahead and do it. If not, we'll just quickly go over the levels, and I'll head off to the gym in around an hour. See, I gotta turn up the air conditioner, turn down, turn up, turn down. Julian's like, all sounds good. Hey, how's it going, Sherwin? Saurav, how are you? Okay, cool, let's do that then. Let's do that. I can sit down. Oh, okay, grab your tea and let me know when you're back. Sherwin, are you not at work? Or you if you're not at work, you're free to join me today. Is it a leg day today? No, it's not. Leg day was on the day that I did that stream, actually. Today is gonna be back day. I usually do leg day on Mondays, but I missed my Monday session. So instead of skipping leg day, I skipped chest day. Yeah, man, don't we all? That's precisely why I force myself to do it. Everyone wants to do chest. Every day is chest day. Righty, can you guys hear me? Did the music go down?
You go, not long ago, we would walk on the sidewalk, innocent. Remember, all we did was get with each other. But the night was warm, we were born young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Look at
Oh, the music's too low? Alright, let's fix that.
Fire a gun, we need someone to lean on. Look at us, fire a gun, we
with that, we can begin. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. My name is Dexter. Welcome you back to the Mega Grove. But you guys can't hear any of this, so I'm going to be yelling. Jesus. I know it is. But hey, it is a Friday. It's a goddamn weekend. Alrighty, so we're gonna be doing we're gonna be really informal today. I'm trying to adjust my camera. It's not doing a good job. Jesus. All right, I'm going to turn on the music just for my own thingy, but I could turn it up for you guys. Is this good? Is it too low? I have to turn it down for myself because I can't hear myself think. Whoa. Can you stop the music totally, please? If we're going to be stopping the music totally very soon, because I'm going to be turning on the audio for the YouTube video we're going to be playing soon. So you guys can't hear me though, right? Let me know. All right, cool. Okay. Alright, make sure you guys hit the likes. There's around 30 of you here. Smash those likes before I start. Begin around 2 minutes. I want to see those likes come up. Come on, smash them likes while we listen to these tunes, these weekend tunes. I'm just going to be doing a quick recap today, but nonetheless, it's going to be really useful for those of you who are actually trading the markets at the moment. This is the best time to be trading the markets, at the very least following the markets and trading on a paper account at the very least. These are going to be the days that you look back to and be like, damn, I learned a lot during that period. You are literally getting to trade during wartime finance. This is crazy. Like, not often do you get to meet someone who says, hey man, I traded the markets while there was a war going on. And potentially while the initial signs of probably or potentially World War III, right? Like you putting skin in the game in some form or the other, whether it even be your ego on a paper account, right? If you guys are trading the paper, like if you guys are going to trade a paper account, I guess you guys could be using tradingview.com's pay-per-view thingy, but I'd rather use a diary, but it's up to you. Or use Excel, man. Up to you, either way. But either way, right, when you're putting things down on paper, you're making it somewhat real, and you get to really feel the emotions rather than just like watching the charts and watching price and going like, oh man, price is up, price is down. Try to actually place a bet, even if it's just to beat your own ego. Yeah, Sherwin just said, wow, I'm actually trading during a war. Exactly. This is an opportunity, man, for everyone. Like, at the very least, you guys get to tell your kids that I traded this period. Or your kids will be asking you, Papa, what was it like to trade the markets? Or what were the markets like during the crazy 2020s, the 2020s to 2025s, right? These are going to be times that are going to be recorded in history, man. Got picked up, eh? Alrighty. We will be beginning soon. Do you guys want to start with the? Do you guys want to start with the charts, or jump straight on over to the recap first and then come back to the charts? Okay, you know what? I'll just quickly do a recap on what we were talking about on the last video, and then we can do the actual recap. We can watch the video, you guys can ask me questions, we can pause during the video, etc. But I'm sitting at this zone over here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the actual chart over here, zoom in. So, oh, you guys can't see me suddenly. Boom. Okay, so price was sitting at around this zone over here. We were warning that, hey, this is resistance. There were multiple signs. There was resistance on the weekly, resistance on the 4-day. I can go ahead and show it to you guys quickly on the Mango view as well. You guys can see right over here that we had resistance on the weekly. It was showing right over there. I specifically said in the video, yes, we are living above it currently, but this is still resistance. I said it over and over again. Until we close above, it is still resistance. And what happened? Well, at the moment, at the very least, again, we've not closed. Okay, so we still got to wait for the candle close. But we did see the bears come and treat that like resistance. You did see the bulls treat that as a profit-taking opportunity. You're seeing price come down, right? And on the 4-day as well, let me turn off the weekly support and resistance, and then the 4-day support and resistance. You can see that the 4-day also had resistance. So it confluence over there, it confluence on our charts. We also had monthly levels, which I'll show to you guys very soon. And a few people were asking me after this video, how was I pulling up these support and resistance lines? You will have access to this if you have the premium account. These are drawn automatically by the algorithm by the dashboard. So if you have the premium account, you'll get access to the automatic support and resistance lines. But everything else over here is available for free, right? So you can go ahead and turn on your 21 EMA, 55 EMA, your 10 SMA, 200 MA, your Ichimoku too. Your entire Ichimoku template is essentially over here. And by the way, we got support at the bottom of the cloud on the weekly as well, right? This is something else that we've been talking about. So you guys can literally trade just off the Mango view of over here if you're trading the higher time frames, which I suggest if you're new. And yeah, so that is the, again, quickly, 4-day resistance and weekly also had resistance, right over there. We're seeing respect. Now coming back on over to the actual charts, on the lower time frames, we were looking at a few things. The 1 hour time frame is something that we were looking at on the Grove. We saw the structure just last night. I posted this actually. So if you guys are not on the Discord and you guys want to keep up with what's going on in the markets and as well with the global markets, we're always talking about things. Essentially, I posted a screenshot of this. We had a measured move, and the measured move literally pointed to the bottom of the cloud, and we've come and tested it. But usually when you test the bottom of the cloud, you usually also get a retest of the 200 moving average if the 200 moving average is coming in and swinging in from underneath like this, right? So I don't know though whether we got this retest already right over here. Could that be considered a front run? I don't know, but you're seeing support over here on some of the lower higher time frames. And go ahead and talk about what else we were talking about. We were talking about something particular in the live stream, which essentially is a bullish trigger, and we want to see defense on the retest of that bullish trigger, right? What was it, guys? What was it? What are we looking for? Come on. I want to see answers right now. You guys get free mangoes in the Discord if you guys Chauvin's waiting for his bit to fill. If you guys answer the question quickly. Come on. What are we looking for on the 4-hour time frame? What was the trigger? And what was the retest? Pretty much the same answer. Touch the TK. That's the daily. That's the daily time frame, Chauvin. Loss of the 10 SMA. Correct. We lost the 10 SMA, but what were we looking for right after that? Yep, lost the 10 SMA, correct. There's something else. I'll go ahead and show the 10 SMA though. So we said if we lose the 10 SMA, there's something else we're going to be looking for underneath. Zahir got the right answer, the golden cross, right? So we're looking for two things, guys. Okay, these are how the markets are played. You know, just because you're bullish doesn't mean that you can't get a better bid. You need to know how the struggle is played between the bulls and the bears and how you can use that to your advantage. We said that, hey, if this 10 SMA is lost, let me go ahead and pull it up again for you guys. No, it's not this one. It's this one. Well, that is my 10, right? Yeah, that's my 10. Okay, so the white line over here is my 10 SMA. We said if we lose this 10 SMA, we're likely going to come down and test the golden cross, right? The 55 EMA and the 200 EMA. There's something in particular that we talked about. And you know what? Let me just quickly show you guys where we lost the 10 SMA. Right over there. We lost it. I want you guys to go back and watch that live stream, okay? That's going to be our anchor video for the rest of this trading environment. It's going to be an anchor video until something changes in the markets. That's going to be our anchor video, period. period. Okay. So we were looking at this over here, and we said until we break above, there's no trade. Okay, there's no trade until we break above the zone. There's no trade. In fact, we said particularly there's a short trade more than a long trade. And if we lose the 10 SMA, that was a trade towards the downside, right? That was your short trade towards the downside. And look how well that was held. Every candle, this white line over here, guys, this white horizontal, sorry, this white curving trend line is your 10 SMA. Every candle that closed after closed underneath, right? Lost it, retested it, closed underneath, closed underneath, closed underneath, closed underneath, retested it, boom, right? You usually tend to see this kind of behavior. You get one last fake out. That's a liquidity move. That's your people shorting aggressively after their confirmation and move down to your golden cross. And we got tested. We're being supported now on the golden cross. And we particularly talked about the golden cross. We went historically and checked out how it has performed, at least in the near term, in the most, ever since $10,000 Bitcoin, right? That's what I mean by near term. Ever since Bitcoin was around $10,000, how has this golden cross performed? Really well, actually. It gives you a good edge, right? Combine it with everything else that we're looking at, and then suddenly you have a nice tradable opportunity. What else are we looking at? Okay, going back on over to the daily now. On the daily, we're looking at the Ichimoku. I was looking at something in particular, very specific, at least specific for you guys. For me, it comes to me, it's like a template in my head now. Essentially, I'm looking for the Tenkin Kijun cross, so Tenkin crossing above the Kijun, the Kijun also beginning to rise up like that, coming into the cloud, and also the 21 EMA above the Tenkin, and us getting a retest of all of that, right? So looking at that entire juncture, cross in a proper structure. So you want to see yellow, blue, red, okay? At the very least, yellow, blue, red. Sometimes you're going to see the Tenkin and the 21 EMA meet, which is fine. So do we have that yet? No, we don't have that yet. We don't have that yet, right? But the 21 EMA is right over there, and that's what we just got tested. That's what we're seeing Bitcoin test. The 21 EMA price tried to go down a bit further into the 1 hour 200 moving average. You guys saw that, but maybe the daily 21 EMA is enough for the bulls to be like, you know what, just gonna bid this. Now, higher time frames usually win out, right? So that's what we might be seeing over here. Is that enough for me though? No, because I don't have that TK yet, right? I don't have that TK yet, and I'm holding all out for a couple of things too in terms of getting a better bid. The 4 hours is good enough if you want to take that risk, because you can literally just get, honestly, this is how you play it, right? You can bid this very easily on the 4 hour golden cross, especially because we closed above the golden cross and we tested. Let me go ahead and turn it on for you guys. It's another template you guys can use, the 200 moving average. So we closed above the golden cross, which is good. Testing the golden cross. You expect the bears to test the golden cross. The bears are going to be looking for the bulls to defend the golden cross. You're seeing the defense right now, and the 200 moving average on the 4 hour is also getting defended, right? So that's a good bid. Why? Because you can easily take your loss if it closes underneath, right? Take your loss and get out, and then look to bid underneath, right? If we lose, remember what we said, if we lose this level over here, we're looking for these levels over here to get tested. Very simple trading over here, guys. Easy profitable opportunities on the ranges over here, especially on the mid to lower time frames. On the high time frames though, remember what we're looking for. We're looking for the move on the Ichimoku, okay, to cross bullish and then give us that edge to edge trade, perhaps all the way to the top of the cloud over here. That's the bigger move, okay? That's also going to line up with the break over here. But that's also going to line up with our 4 hour golden cross having a bigger trend move, which we'll look at very quickly on very soon on the replay. Finally, I do want to talk about one last thing before we wrap this little recap, which is actually two things. The monthly, okay? We talked about monthly resistance. Right overhead, okay? The 10 SMA, I'm going to pull that up. Right here. So that lined up with our daily resistance, our weekly resistance, and this kind of this is hinting at the very least, at least at the moment it's hinting that it wants to come and test the Tenkin, which is also lining up with that idea that maybe we should wait for the daily Tenkin Kijun to cross. I just showed it to you guys, right? The Tenkin Kijun on the daily time frame is not cross bullish yet. Maybe that will all happen after we see a bounce off the test of the monthly Tenkin, right? Do we get that retest? Let's see. That will be a good bid though, right? That will be a good bid. Monthly Tenkin coming in at currently 39,412. Okay. So everyone on the same page? Everyone on the same page? The final thing I do want to talk about is actually on the bond, on the bond side of things, on the bond market. Remember, we are looking at essentially this the 10-year yields and the US 30-year yields. At the time, we had seen a big pullback on the US 10-year yields coming in around 1.74, 1.75, and we said, listen, guys, this is support. This is support. I'm going to go back now to the charts. Okay, we said this is support, and if you see this gets supported, that's going to line up with the fact that Bitcoin is also sitting at resistance. Let me just clear this up, get this in order for you guys. Where are my horizontals? Oh, there you go. Jesus, I thought I lost them. It's hard to kind of brag about how things played out if you lose all your levels, right? But yeah, we were like, this is support. We're expecting yields to rally over here, which is essentially means bonds will see a sell-off, right? And we did see that. But remember, we said that this doesn't necessarily need to break for Bitcoin to have a bullish posturing, right? We don't need this to come down all the way over here for Bitcoin to have a bullish posturing. But this could simply start going sideways, right? And Bitcoin could break its resistance. Either way, Bitcoin breaking that resistance needs to happen. But the fact that we had yield sitting over here, which was likely going to result in a bounce, and Bitcoin being at a resistance level monthly, daily, weekly, 4-day, gave us too much confluence for that downside move to our 4-hour golden cross, right? There's too much confluence for that trade. So it all just lined up perfectly. Okay, so we're going to end over there now, because I don't want to rehash everything I said. But what we can do is replay a segment from the stream. And if you guys have any questions, we can pause and answer questions. But yeah, before I go any further, do you guys have any questions at the moment on anything? If you guys are enjoying this content, if you guys are enjoying the way we discuss all the time frames, starting from the lower time frames all the way to the high time frames, go ahead and hit the like button, show Mango some love. There's around 60 of you here now, but only 30 likes. Smash that like button, guys. Ooh, and let everyone know on the Grove that we did start doing a live stream. Alrighty, I'll try to get the thingy set up. Put it here. Weirdly enough, I don't hear my thingy, my audio. Alright, let's test this. No, what? It's gone. But unfortunately, I had a template set up first, but I may have lost that, so I'm gonna have to redo it. Give me a sec. Move this to the left. YouTube window. Okay, that's good. Apologies, guys. And yeah, we're gonna be covering Luna too today because Luna is looking really, really good, man. Like it's, I think, one of the strongest charts in crypto at the moment. Jesus, Luna is looking strong. So, okay, hold up. Let me just quickly do this. I had the setup before. I'm not sure what happened. That's so. Alrighty, so this should work, hopefully. Okay. Let's go live. Alrighty, so do you guys see this? Do you guys see this, right? Cool. I had to like literally redo this quickly, so a bit messy. Apologies. So put this right here so people know it's just a replay, and we'll try to play it. Hopefully you guys can hear the thingy as well. Oh, you guys can't hear the audio? How we were within a certain range. We had resist last time when we came upon this particular. Okay, I'm gonna start again. Here we're looking at Bitcoin. We'll talk about Bitcoin first. Looking at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, right? We were talking about how we were within a certain range. We had resist last time when we came upon this particular area over here, somewhere around 40,000 to